All right, so Kendra's seen some shit part 2, so this could not turn into a New Year's episode, which is why we're still wearing the same shit, didn't change, didn't put on deodorant, didn't shave, didn't do anything weird, but she wanted to tell you about some more experiences, so I'm gonna sit here and drink my blended whiskey and let her scare the hell
Well,
out of
my
me.
dog has been literally sitting next to me and trying to get my attention for the last 20 minutes. And so I'm already annoyed and like bothered. And now
Time out.
she just got up again.
And you
Why
know,
are you looking up the stairs? You're freaking me out.
and you do know dogs know some shit.
No, I know. Dogs and kids.
All right, tell me your
Stop looking
stories.
upstairs, damn it. What the fuck is up there?
You have turned our New Year's
Why are you
into
going
a
up?
2-part episode, so let's hear your ghost stories.
Oh, it doesn't look too aggressive because
I'm pretty sure
what
she
was
just
that
like
noise?
silent farted.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was like a
No, but did you? I don't think it was.
no,
I
Kendra.
thought it was somebody
was
over the top of the steps going.
no, Kendra. It was her
I don't think
anus. You
so.
could tell by the way she stepped.
I don't think it was.
She was walking up sideways on a step and then went right when she went.
No, I think that was a ghost.
Okay, good. It was a ghost, but she also shit herself.
Why did she go? No, she did not. There was no shit on the steps. It's white. Okay. I cannot go to bed tonight without.
All right, we are on part 2. We have got her fucking triggered.
Now I'm triggered. Oh, God. Why
Tell
don't
me
you
your
just
ghost
add more to
stories.
my freaking last 2 weeks?
Tell me your ghost stories. Do you want to go with your ex? Do you want to go with Gerald or whatever his name is?
Let's just talk about going back to like the salon that I used to work at with all the shenanigans going on. So I was dating this guy and he was like, you know, I was telling him about all the story and he was like, yeah, I said I was interested in
He was
going.
like, hey, I'm less attractive than Todd, not as good as Todd.
Todd, shut up.
Sorry.
I said about like I was interested in going to her just to read me, and he was like, "If you go, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna probably break up with you." I don't know if he said that for sure, but I
for a medium or for like a
he was not happy about that.
For a medium, like a ghost.
It doesn't matter. They're all the same.
No. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so I went behind his back. I didn't tell him I was going, so I went anyways. Where he was living, he lived in a very old, I don't know if it was a schoolhouse or was an apartment, but it was made or was built in the born. I want to say the 1800s. I recall possibly. Who probably is watching this? Probably gonna tell me he's like you're wrong and so many different things, but this is what I remember. So I go to this medium and we spend an hour and he it's just the dog brings a toy down.
Oh, good God. Keep talking. The dog is not a ghost. It's a real thing. Keep
Oh,
going.
I know. It's whatever was in her mouth. So it was an hour. Shut up. What are you doing? You're interrupting me. You're braining and farting me. Anyways, now I gotta think about it again because I can't think. Stop talking for 1 minute.
Tell me about Caleb's
This
apartment.
is what I'm talking about.
Tell me about Caleb's apartment.
Oh, how do you know his name? I just told him before we started.
No, because I've heard this story before, and I know who you were dating and all that. I've got profile. I got a whole file cabinet on your exes.
No, wouldn't he? Okay.
I'm basically Scott Pilgrim.
Who's that?
You don't need to know. Keep telling your story.
I don't even want to know. But anyway, so what this was this medium did was she recorded an hour's worth of whatever you talk about. So the first half an hour was about your tarot cards, your stars in the sky, your numbers, and this and that, and it was fine and all. And then the other half was about where my track was going in my life and what I'm around. Like what she could tell that I'm around other spirits, and that freaked me out. I didn't tell her anything really. And so I said, well, yeah, I mean, I do live with a guy who lives in an old place. And long story short, just confirmed that what I already knew about his place, which already freaked me out, especially when he would go plow snow at night and I had to sleep in the bed and did I say this already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, brain fart. I would have the covers all the way up to my nose, and I had to go to the bathroom that was right over
So
here,
why were you
but
doing
I
that?
wouldn't do it because I knew there was something else in the room.
That's called cameras.
It's not cameras. This was way before cameras, by the way.
Did you check for red blinking lights or
No,
anything?
no, but the way his room was set up, it was just freaky, and I just felt the presence all the time when I was in his room. And so, fast
Cameras.
forward to, well, okay, so I got the CD, I went back home, I went back to his place, and I told him, like, look, I just want to be honest. I went to the medium, and he was pissed, of course. And I said,
She's gonna tell you about my cameras.
but the medium wants to talk to you. And so I actually got her on the phone with him. And why are you laughing? You're laughing, and this is all true. I'm gonna knock you out
I
with this
know it's
bottle.
true. I know it's true. I'm just laughing because it's funny.
It's not funny. Shut up.
It's kind of funny.
Anyways, so the medium was just like, hey, you have like a child ghost in your house, and you have like
Why do you pause after you have a child?
and you have
In you.
you have other people in your house. And he was just like, yeah, I know. And I'm like, my God, I don't like that it's true. I ended up breaking up with him not too long after that. Not because of that per se, but well, that was part of it.
She said you have a child and you have people in
No,
your house.
no, not
And he's like, so you
no,
see,
not that.
so
But
he's like, so you've seen the basement.
no, shut up. But anyways, so fast forward after we broke up, months or I don't know, a year went by, and he had said that when he
Seems
had took a
longer than
picture
expected.
of his children in, like, they were standing in front of a mirror. He took a picture of the kids, and the mirror was in the background. He did see a being in the back. And I was never so
Oh,
happy to be broken up with him in my entire life. So here we are.
See,
But to this day, like, him and I, like, we're cool. I don't hate him.
but your ghosts aren't cool. You're not cool
No,
with the
I'm never
ghosts.
going back there, and I don't want to know if there's anything
You're like,
here.
I'm cool,
So.
but I'll meet you somewhere in another area, another location. All right, tell me about
Oh, for
Gerald,
fuck's sake! I
or
gotta read this.
time out. No, take a sip of your drink and tell me about Gerald.
Gerard.
Gerard.
I wish I'd like to say
You
Butler,
could have
but oh
corrected
my
me
God.
sooner.
Oh my God, there's so much
Don't
to
tell
know.
me you like Gerard Butler when
I
you
like
just
Gerard Butler, but
bitch.
we haven't, you know what? We haven't seen him in a long time.
Fuck that. You just bitch because there's a Greenland too.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did today.
And continue about the ghost. The fuck is wrong with you?
No. I didn't mean about him, but I meant about him, but I meant about.
What I heard from her there was a minimal, a minimal. I feel like that could be a song, like to minimal.
Shut
What
up.
is wrong with you?
You annoy me.
You annoy me, minimal.
You know, I could be rich
annoy me,
by just
minimal.
talking.
Honestly, you could
I
be.
could be the next.
So glad we did drunk episode 2.
You know, my friends told me they like to see me like this.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you're gonna do Gerald some justice here.
Gerard.
Gerard, some justice here.
Okay. So I had a recap with a client about a story she told me a couple years ago, which still freaked me out, but I had to like recap on it. Anyways,
Anywho,
I don't know where to start.
nailing it right now. Honestly, best story ever.
Okay.
Tell me about Gerald.
Okay, so there's this man, Gerard.
Let's just call him G. Okay. For sake of
I
conversation.
did tell her like we were probably gonna bring this up, and I was afraid to even bring his name up because I thought we were gonna summon
if
him.
we're gonna fucking summons him, then no.
She told me she'd let me know. Anyways, so
Well, he's not a bad ghost.
he's not a bad ghost, but the medium had to come in and tell him to go to the light.
If he's a cool ghost, he can hang
Not
out.
here
Just
at
don't
our
drink
house.
my shit.
No, not at our house, at her house. So in well, it's not that area, but anyway, so
Yeah, nailed that one. Anyway, so in the area,
So
tell
it,
me about the
so in the
dude.
air, so my client tells me that years ago she would constantly have lipsticks go missing. She had to keep ordering new ones. Her shoes would go missing. She couldn't find them for days, and all of a sudden they would pop up exactly where she found them.
So the ghost is a dancer.
She would be like, "What the hell?" Right? So she had this Christmas tree. Okay, now something in my eyeball. She had this Christmas tree that always had this bear with a parachute on it. And every time they would leave the house, when they would come back, the bear was on the floor. Out of all the ornaments, the bear and the parachute was on the floor.
They
She
used to
didn't
parachute.
understand why.
Used to parachute work.
You know, Terry's gonna see this and she's gonna punch you next time she sees you.
I'm sorry, but I was laughing at something else, and you said it's a bear. They had an ornament with a bear with a parrot.
You know what? Guess what? Ghost is coming after you now.
No, the ghost is gonna
Mhm.
find it funny. You
No.
knocked the parachuting bear off the tree. If that is not like irony,
Who knocked it off?
the ghost flicked him. Said, "Does the parachute
Okay, well, I
work?"
didn't get to the story. How he died. So the first owner of her house is Gerhard or whatever the frick his name is. Gerard.
Butler.
No, it's not Butler. It's Gerhard. I'm not gonna say his full name because I'm afraid he's gonna be summoned.
Don't. You've
So
already said it
he
3
was
times,
so he
Candyman.
was born in Austria. This guy lived in this house. He was the first owner.
We?
He died from a parachuting accident, and that's why the bear fell off the tree.
Now I feel
Every
like a
single
dick.
time they would come back, it would be on the floor. At that point in time, she lived with her ex-husband, and he was like, I think he had a vending machine. I don't know if he did things with vending machines, but yeah, I think he did because they had a shit ton of tasty cakes. But anyways,
Ooh.
supposedly what they found out is for all the non-northeastern people, tasty cakes are pretty good. They would like just throw tasty cakes on their sofa and they would just put them in the vending machine, like whatever. And one day they came
They would just
home.
toss tasty cakes around their house because they had them.
I guess the ex-husband came in and would just toss the tasty cakes on the sofa.
You get a tasty cake. You
No,
get a
not
tasty
the
cake. You get,
and not the actual package, a box.
I get
Boxes
it.
of tasty cakes.
I get it.
You're annoying.
I'm just thinking of like tasty cakes.
Oh, nature hard likes it. Anyways, so what they found out is okay. Before I get to that point, they left after they had all these tasty cakes, like kind of on the sofa. And I'm not lying when I tell you this. I'm telling this story, and I asked her again, and she told me the exact same thing through a text versus in person. But when they came home one day, these tasty cakes were stacked up. Literally, they opened the door and it just nearly messed this whole tower of tasty cakes. They contacted their friends. Which friends don't have their key to their house. They contacted their children, which they had like 4. Okay. They're like, we don't know what you're talking about. Like legitimately to this day, this is like, I don't even know, 20 years ago, maybe, give or take.
I want Gerard to move in.
It was the ghost because there's so many other things that happened. And when I slept over at this house one time with my cousin, because it's my cousin's mom. Well, cousin's mom, but they divorced my uncle. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Carry the 2.
I swear to God, I saw some weird figure walking past in the hallway. So I believe everything she tells me. So fast forward when she said that she talked to a medium came in and basically told him to go to the light. And
So bad for Gerard.
I know he
seems like the type of ghost that wants to move in.
His ex-wife's name was Terry, and that was her name, Terry.
Oh, that's why she thought
was messing with her.
That makes sense.
And he loved tasty cakes. His friend told her that. He loved tasty cakes. And then when a Chandler came in, to just I don't know, whatever. In addition to the medium, the Chandler said that he made a point to say, well, the friend said that he didn't like Gerard didn't like when his friends smoked in the basement, and when fast forward, when the Chandler came in, I guess he told the Chandler he didn't like when anybody smoked in the basement. So I believe these stories.
I mean, let's be honest. If you had a ghost who would stack boxes of tasty cakes at the door for you to come home, but not like hurt you in any way, but like that's
So
funny.
I told her that I was going to tell this story, and she was okay with it. And I said, I hope I don't summon him. She goes, I'll let you know. Um, so sorry, Gerard, but I hope you're living your best life in the afterlife.
We're definitely making this a continuation of that last episode because it would have been like a 2-hour episode if we didn't.
I saw more.
But is there any way that we summon Gerard here?
I didn't say his last name, so I don't think
As long
so.
as you don't, as long as it's not
Well,
Butler,
look, if I have to summon him, well, then guess what?
we're gonna have to buy more
If I
tasty
summon
cakes.
Gerard right now, I want to see those branches of leaves move.
All right, we're good.
I think we're okay.
All right, do you have another?
No,
Like
we're good.
I don't have stories other than other like random little like feeling sightings, this that stuff. But like, do you have any other stories?
Mhm. I feel like there was one that
I mean,
triggered me, but I
I mean,
can't.
throughout my life, like I've honestly felt presences, felt like they're there. Turn around, they're there. Different rooms, houses, you can just feel like they're there. Completely believe it, but like I don't have any like specific stories where I could say like this happened, this happened, this happened. It's just all those little like weird things, like where you just kind of know. That's why I 100% believe in ghosts. Like I don't
Um,
know if there's one here.
I don't even want to talk about that. Okay, Mandy, you and I are not
There's
going to talk about
definitely
that.
one at our old house.
What? Why?
Just saying, I could
No,
always
no, no, no,
feel
no,
like there
no.
was always one at our
Oh
old
my
house.
God, you son of a, you know what? Why?
I just always felt like there was.
The only time I ever felt when we came out of our bedroom across the hall to the other bedroom, I always felt like there was like a woman standing there. And I thought it was my imagination, but I was just like, I freaked myself out, but I didn't want to ever like
No, I always
acknowledge
felt
her.
in our last house. In our last house, I always felt like there was like, I just kind of always got that feeling there was something there. Do you have any other stories
You
to
just
this?
lost my train of thought. I don't know, but you talk about our old house, and now I was like thinking about it. um,
This is good air.
yeah, I can't think off the top of my head, but I'll come back for another episode and talk about it.
I thought you told me there's something with the salon or something like that.
I already did tell you the salon, not my
I thought you
salon.
told me
Hell
when we
no.
came back to part two. I
I
thought that I
mean,
thought there was two parts.
oh shit, I didn't tell you about that.
There was Gerard.
Well, you get me all mixed up.
All right. Well, what was the other part?
I don't remember. I don't remember where I stopped.
Actually, honestly, maybe it was just Gerard. Huh. Well, we could continue this another day.
Yeah, part 3.
No, this is a sub part, but
Well, you can't even sit up straight, so yeah, I think it's part 3. Nice sitting up straight.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's how you should be sitting up.
This is no. I'm leaning.
You
back
were
a little.
like this.
The difference between the way we sit
Dumb.
is the fact that you never touch the back of your chair.
Yeah, because I'm sitting up with proper
You sit
posture.
like this to me. This is not. It's not comfortable for me
Trust me,
to
this is not
sit.
comfortable. But if I look like a hunchback, would this
Well,
look
no,
like appealing?
there's a difference between sitting up like this and just leaning back in the chair. Okay, yeah, you do make that difference a little bit weird. All right, so that was episode 5 update about Gerard and Kendra's
Uh,
inability to sit in the chair.
okay, Dot.
That was fun.
That was so fun. So fucking fun.